Hey everybody, Vince August here. It is Thursday, June 25th. And today I was thinking about how, in life, you worry about little stupid things that stress you out. And then when you get to a place like we are in 2020 and we're looking at the monumental things affecting us, such as, a pandemic and all of the issues involving police and police brutality and changing in political structures and everything else that we're dealing with. It shows you how certain little things that you deal with at home and things that you think are a big deal maybe aren't that big of a deal. And 2019 was the perfect example of talk about first world problems that aren't a big issue. So I worked with the graphics team here at the show. It's still not a show, it's just videos, to come up with what this video would have looked like at the end of 2019, going into 2020, just to show you how really you have to learn how not to sweat the little things in life anymore. Now it's really, you got to really focus on big things. So let's take that journey back to 2019. Listen, all I'm saying is this, okay? You can't have 6 seasons of a show, then start to break it down in 7 and then rush this. This just steaming pile of dumpster fire crap. Look, there's no way she would snap the way she did. You had to develop this more. You can't just let her sit on top of a building and snap in a matter of a half of an episode. And look, I'm not saying way he died isn't the problem. It's that you never gave me any fight between these two. You built this fight between these two, and this guy carried a sword for all these seasons, and he never uses the sword. Not only that, what's the point of these two being related, having sex, and then all of a sudden, it doesn't matter anymore. And then one of the best characters in the show, you turned into a complete moron. All of a sudden, he doesn't know things. I drink and know things, and by the end, I just drink and know nothing. No, you can't. Listen, I know it's just a TV show. I get it. And you know what? I don't want my life to be obsessed over a TV show, but at the same time, these are the things that stress me out in life. Okay? But I'll tell you this, I learned my lesson from that, because there's no way I'm watching this. There's no way I'm going to see this movie. I'm not watching Toy Story 4. Toy Story 3 was so heart-wrenching. I cried at the end of Toy Story. I cried. I was bawling, crying. You're not going to get me into this. I'm not going to. To me, you know what? Thanks to this, okay, this doesn't even exist, okay? Here's another thing. Even on TV, let's move away from just the basic shows. I love certain medical shows, but what I want to know is, how do you wait this long before going to see this woman? How do you let something grow to that? No one in your family says, listen, man, you should get that looked at. I'm not going to lie. You have a human being growing out of the back of your head. You should, that you shouldn't have like a fetus forming in the back of your neck. That's your spine, dude. You wait this long before, and then you go see him about, it's bothering me. Is it bothering you? It's bothering everybody in your life. So I don't understand how people wait that long. Other things that I want to address listen, again, these are first world problems. I understand. But luckily, things are going pretty well in 2019. 2020 is looking like a banner year. So you know what? Sometimes you got to get into these little things. Like how these two broke up last year. We still never have addressed this. Okay? You don't leave Anna Faris. Ever. Sorry, Chris. You can't come up with a reason why you would leave this. This is like Hollywood Angel. This is the version of the lottery ticket in Hollywood. I need to know what happened in this relationship, okay? Because Chris Pratt seems like a good dude. You never leave an Anna Faris. Period. End of story. And the last thing that I want to leave off in 2019, and again, these seem like really inconsequential things and things that aren't of importance, but what can possibly happen next year? Look, this needs to come to an end. With politics we have an election year coming this year. And people are going to be very divided. You're going to start unfriending people. 2020 is going to be about nothing but the election. I can't see anything else happening in 2020 that we're going to talk about other than the election. So you know what? We need to find certain common ground. This should be common ground. Pineapple on pizza should not be a thing. So I think we need to start building some common ground things in 2000, because I don't see like that big thing happening in our society or anything tragic happen that's going to change. We're not going to have one of those change the world moments in 2020. You know what? That's why we should start addressing some of the smaller things in life and see what happens. You see how different life seems as you go through it, and little things really don't matter that much. So, now that we have some big issues, let's tackle these big issues and not sweat the little issues that you think are really big issues in your life. Have a great day, everybody.